What's up, tubers? Welcome to Games Time. I'm James, and welcome to the fresh movie review for the first one for 2020. This is for the Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman. Rated MA for my Australian audience, rated R for everywhere else. Roughly goes for about 2 hours. And starring Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Michelle Dockery, Jeremy Strong, Colin Farrell, Henry Golding, Hugh Grant, Jason Wong, and Christopher Evangeliou. And that's all the main players, I believe. Yes. Synopsis, basically, a British drug lord tries to sell off his highly profitable empire to a dynasty of Oklahoma billionaires, and this is hilarious. It's a simple movie for Charlie Hunnam. Matthew McConaughey plays a great rich arsehole drug lord type, and Hugh Grant is the best in this. I'm not a humongous Hugh Grant fan, but he's done well in Mickey Blue Eyes, and it kind of shows in this as he's very flamboyant and saucy. It's like, oh my, you. As he's a bit of a flirt and a bit of a shit stirrer in this movie. And Charlie Hunnam's character, Raymond, is sick of his shit. And Hugh Grant's Fletcher's like, oh, come on, Ray, a bit of lovely bubbly. It's like, and Raymond's like, oh, I need to go to bed. Fletcher, just fuck off. And it's like, oh, I may join you. And Charlie picks up his gun and is like, oh, come on, Ray, only joking. I may sneak in a bit later. It's like, oh my, Hugh. I loved it. It's a laughing, hilarious gangster movie, and feels very Guy Ritchie back in his prime time, in my opinion, with Lock, Stock, and Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. Sorry, and Snatch. As of the he said, she said, and like, this is what I heard, this is what happened, this is what's gonna happen, and it's just the levels of that and how smart it is. It's like, oh my god, it's very thought out. It's very funny. It's very on the nose as well, being that marijuana is becoming legal, and it's kind of probably hard to make movies that are like, oh, this is all about weed. It's like, being that weed is like the fun drug to make of, and everything else like meth, ice, cocaine, LSD, whatever, are the hard ones. And it's like, we're making a movie about this. It's funny. It's like, it can be, but okay. But yeah, Matthew McConaughey, great lead. Charlie Hunnam, hilarious. He's a bit monotone as he does, but he does what he needs to do. Michelle Dockery, I don't know what I've seen her in. She's Lady Mary Crawley from Downton Abbey. Oh wow, she's a hard ass bitch in this. She's really good. Colin Farrell, he shows up, he does his thing. Probably haven't seen him that relevant probably since Servant Psychopaths. But apart from that, he does it well. And as I said, very British, very good. It's you have to pay attention, and it's all about the details. And it's an amazing film to start the year on, because it's like, holy shit, if we're starting here, where are we going from there? I give it an 8.5. Loved it. as I said, very good for the start of the year. Guy Ritchie does his thing. Very awesome to do. If I were to give it a 10, I would need Hugh Grant to probably do a little bit more than just tell a story in a way. But apart from that, it's just holy shit. This is Guy Ritchie at his best, and like he was at his best when he did Aladdin, in my opinion. Like I loved Aladdin, and I was surprised. I was looking forward to this. I didn't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a hard ass, gritty, gangster tale, but it goes. You're laughing and you're loving it. They drop the C bomb a lot in this movie. It's like holy shit, man, and I am very surprised that Vinnie Jones didn't show up. I was like, okay, usually you do, but whatever. But no, it's great for the new generation and Guy Ritchie does his job well. What is your favorite Guy Ritchie movie? Please leave a comment and tell me what movie you like of his. Like I said, I love Lock, Stock, Statch. Haven't seen Rock and Roller. I've seen Sherlock Holmes. I love Aladdin. And I haven't seen the sequel to Sherlock Holmes or The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and the King Arthur Legend of the Sword. I heard that wasn't really good. But apart from that, we'll leave that alone. But yes, Guy Ritchie, what do you like, what do you don't like? And if you have seen this movie, what did you think of Hugh Grant's character? And like I said, in my opinion, one of his all-time best. And I'm not a fan of him at all, because he's just like, usually he's just like, oh yes, very British and very monotone. But apart from that, holy damn, 8.5, great start to the year. Yes, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And yes, please share. It's 2020, entering a new decade, entering a new year. Don't just watch me, share me. I know I'm hilarious, and if I'm a dick, I can show it to the world. And I'll catch you guys later because another movie review will be coming up, more gameplays will be coming up, and another movie review will be coming up. The next one will be of Spies in Disguise, and the next one after that will be 1917. Like I said, it's a big year, big decade, gonna start it off good.